For the month of August 2016, I was very drawn to the legend of King Arthur, and especially the sword in the stone, and that whole the myth and the mysticism and the mystery that surrounds those stories, or that particular story. And I think the reason for this, or I was taught or led to believe in the end, that this is because we are all looking for direction. Some of us desperately looking for direction. And this month, I think, is all about finding that direction, that determination to pull that sword out of the stone and head off on that quest, having direction to do what you like. So I hope you enjoy what I did with this month. And I did more or less the same theme for each of the star signs. Gemini, this is your August 2016 reading. We're going to start with your love and partnerships and then move on to your general forecast. The first card that comes up is the archetype of your love and partnerships this month, and this is the card of Zeus, leadership. And this says, step up to the plate, Gemini. You are the boss of you, act like it. That's always a joke we have in the family with our pets. When you tell them to do something and they look at you and say, or they seem to say, do you think you are the boss of me? So that's what's happening with you this month, Gemini. When people boss you around or tell you what to do or take control, you need to be the boss of you, and you need to make it quite clear that you are the boss of you. So take your actions and your decisions and your thoughts into your hands this month and make it your responsibility. That's probably the more important part. Now, the magic this month, in other words, where's the divine spark to be found in your relationships this month? And this says, allow each person within a relationship to be themselves. Know that relationships can be steadfast and honorable and can have integrity. This is a relationship where partners are both strong and both secure in each other's strength. So that's what you need to strive for. That's where the magic or the divine spark will be found in your relationships this month. Letting each other be who you are, behaving in an honorable way, and expecting and behaving in an honorable way. And that is for both of you. Because that's what gives a relationship integrity, and that is what makes a relationship strong. Now, the mystery, the card says, pure love is like the perfume of a rose given to all. The quality of true love or pure love knows no distinctions. So that's probably what it's more about than anything else, is that true love doesn't want people to be this and look like that and be that. It loves because it just loves. But love comes with integrity, and it comes with steadfastness, and it comes in allowing somebody to be exactly who they are, and that includes yourself. You need to accept that of yourself too, and love yourself in the same way. This all seems to be very important to your partnerships and relationships this month. Now, the guidance card says, beauty is unveiled by the lustrous light within. So this is probably a bit of a reminder, Gemini, that beauty does come within. Sometimes we look too much on the outside and we forget that what's inside a person is what really makes them beautiful. And that includes yourself. So one needs to be aware of who you are in the inside and maybe work a bit on that so that the beauty can come through. And look for that in other people too. Don't just look at what's on the outside of them. Take note of who they are on the inside. Now, your general forecast, the first card that comes up is the outlook for the month. And you guys seem to have quite a nice reading for your general forecast, because the Golden Palace card speaks of you may be entering a time of happiness which is long overdue, and you could have tangible rewards coming your way, some kind of good fortune. If I'm not mistaken, Gemini's been going through a little bit of a tough time with Saturn lately. He's been working you over a bit. But Saturn always, if he brings you lessons and you're a good student and you do your homework, he always brings you a reward. So I think for those of you that have been doing your homework and been taking those lessons that Saturn brought you, you're about to receive your reward for work well done. Now, your challenge is going to be that to believe that things are finally going your way. So when they do finally go your way, don't mistrust it and don't think, it's probably going to go wrong. Also expect it. Know that that's what's coming. Things are going to be going your way. It says stand firmly in what you believe is right for you and believe that. So don't second guess yourself and don't doubt yourself. When you know something is right, you know it's right. Stand firmly by that. And everybody's entitled to their day in the sun, including you. You need to believe that as well. You are also entitled to your day in the sun. Believe it firmly. Now the direction card says it's those fears that are eating away at your happiness and your entitlement to what is coming your way. They're leaving you open and vulnerable, and this card is saying that you need to actually face those fears. You actually need to take a good look at them. We often have a vague idea of what our fears are, but when you really sit down and you look and you say, okay, what is making me scared? Then you look it straight in the eye, and somehow a lot of what is so scary just dissipates. So that's maybe something to try this month. Here's your guidance card. Says, recognize the riches of the past and the abundance of the present. So there's definitely an abundance, some kind of abundance coming into your life. And you need to recognize that and acknowledge it and accept it to receive it. One needs to receive with open hands. If you receive with closed hands, you can't receive, can you? So that's your guidance for this month. Right, Gemini, if you would like a personal reading, and we can take a look at maybe exactly what that abundance could be coming into your life this month, or how to stand firmly in your partnership and relationship and stand up for yourself in your partnership and relationship, and how to build a relationship of integrity, then you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com or through the website. Both those addresses and links are in the owl picture that's coming up now, or just has come up. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching and listening.